teacher and guide. I want to stay in your arms, learn the wonders of life. Sai, you are my heart and my soul. Sai, you are the love that I own. I want to sail on a ship, journey the oceans of love. Teach me your ways. I want to learn to do your service always. I want to learn to see your light in every soul. See the blossoms of your messages unfold. I want to be your messenger, oh my Lord. I want to be your devotee, my reward will be the blessings from your heart. I want to be a part of your ocean of love. Sai, you are the ocean of love. Sai, you are my teacher and guide. I want to stay in your arms, learn the wonders of life. Sai, you are my heart and my soul. Sai, you are the love that I own. I want to sail on a ship, journey the oceans of love. My life is not as complete without your loving grace that I need. My heart makes not a single sound without your light. My heart is longing to
స్వరూపులారా, ది బెస్ట్ వే టు లవ్ గాడ్ ఈజ్ టు లవ్ ఆల్, సర్వ్ ఆల్. మనం అందరినీ ప్రేమించాలి, అందరినీ సేవించాలి. మనం సేవించడం కోసమని పుట్టాము. ఈ సర్వీసులో మనం
Go ahead. Do forget about the sharing flags. You want to be on time. Go ahead. Okay.
Swami.
ప్రేమ స్వరూపులారా, ది బెస్ట్ వే టు లవ్ గాడ్ ఈజ్ టు లవ్ ఆల్, సర్వ్ ఆల్. మనం అందరినీ ప్రేమించాలి, అందరినీ సేవించాలి. మనం సేవించడం కోసమని పుట్టాము. ఈ సర్వీసులో మనం ప్రయాణమైనప్పుడే మానవత్వం అనేటువంటిది సార్థకమవుతుంది.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the national anthem of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago.
Forged from the love of liberty in the fires of hope and prayer, with boundless faith in our destiny, we solemnly declare, side by side we stand, highlands of the blue Caribbean Sea, this our native land, we pledge our lives to thee. Here every creed and race find an equal place, and may God bless our nation. Here every creed and race find an equal place, and may God bless our nation.
Thank you very much. Please do take your seats. Sai Ram, I bid you in no other way than may the peace and blessings of God Almighty be with each and every single one of you on this very joyous, celebratory and monumental occasion. The Honorable Devish Maharaj, Minister of Justice and representing the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, the Honorable Khadija Amin, Minister of Rural Development, the Honorable Dickon Mitchell, Prime Minister of Grenada, and our chief guest this evening, Honorable Tevin Andrews, Minister of Carriacou and Apiti Martinique Affairs and Local Government, Ambassador Terence Foster, Ambassador for the Diaspora Affairs in Grenada, Dr. Terence Walters, National Disaster Coordinator of Grenada, the High Commissioner of India, His Excellency Dr. Pradeep Singh Rajpurohit, Senator Dr. Natalie Chaitan Maharaj, Parliamentary Secretary in the Ministry of the People, Social Development and Family Services, and also representing today the Honorable Vandana Mohit, Mr. Gautam Maharaj, Chairman of the Penal Devi Regional Corporation, Mr. Baliram Maharaj, Mayor of Arima Corporation, Ms. Sonji Pierre Chase, the President of the TNT Chamber of Industry and Commerce, Ms. Kiran Maharaj, President and co-founder of the Media Institute of Trinidad of the Caribbean, members of the media, respected guests, we welcome you this evening to this wonderful occasion, the celebration of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba's centenary birth celebration. In our midst as well, several former government ministers, senators, and leaders. We acknowledge every single one of you this evening. Today marks a historic day where we celebrate the centenary of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, and our hearts overflow with gratitude. Gratitude for the love that he embraced, gratitude for love embraced by all, gratitude for the service that uplifted millions, gratitude for the wisdom that lit our inner light. However, let's all be reminded that Baba does not narrow down to one particular date in the calendar as his day of birth, for he considers the day when divinity blossoms in all our hearts as his birthday in us. This afternoon into this evening, ladies and gentlemen, you will experience the divine through song and video messages, and also hear from persons who continue to love all and serve all. To begin this evening's program and celebration, we have on stage already set up members of the Sathya Sai Center and many other prominent artists from Trinidad and Tobago, sons and daughters of the soil. Please show your appreciation, ladies and gentlemen, for our first offering this evening, an offering of devotional songs by members on stage.
विघ्न विनाशक गणनाता
विघ्न विनाशक गणनाथा
जाने नाही गजवदना
गजानन नाही गजवदना
गजाने नाही गजवदना
गजानन नाही गजवदना
गणनाता गणनाता प्रणव स्वरूपा गणनाता परिपुरीश्वर गणनाता
परिपुरीश्वर गणनाथा
गजानना रे गजवदना
गजानना रे गजवदना
विघ्न विनाशक गणनाता
विघ्न विनाशक गणनाथा
गजानना रे गजवदना
गजानना रे गजवदना
गणनाता गणनाता प्रणव स्वरूपा गणनाता परिपुरीश्वर गणनाता
परिपुरीश्वर गणनाथा स्मित सुंदर मुखारविंदा नाचो नंद लाला नंद लाला सुंदर मुखारविंदा नाचो नंद लाला नाचो नंद मुखारविंदा नाचो नंद लाला नंद लाला सुंदर मुखारविंदा नाचो नंद लाला नाचो नंद लाला 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 नंद लाला मीरा के प्रभु 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 लाला नंद लाला नाचो नंद लाला नंद लाला नाचो नंद लाला नंद लाला स्मित स्मित सुंदर मुखारविंदा नाचो नंद लाला नंद लाला स्मित सुंदर मुखारविंदा नाचो नंद लाला नाचो नंद लाला नंद लाला नाचो नंद लाला नंद लाला नाचो नंद लाला नंद लाला मीरा के प्रभु लाला नंद लाला मीरा के प्रभु लाला नंद लाला मीरा के प्रभु लाला नंद लाला नाचो नंद लाला नंद लाला नाचो नंद लाला नंद लाला
हो जगदम्बे जगदम्बे है माँ शिरा वाली तू घर चली आई रे ओ हाथ जोड़े हम विनती सुनो रे तुझे सच साई रे ओ जगदम्बे है माँ शिरा वाली तू घर चली आई रे ओ हाथ जोड़े हम विनती सुनो रे तुझे सत्य साई रे ओ जगदम्बे है माँ शिरा वाली तू घर चली आई रे आओ होठों पे मुस्कान अपने सजाई भक्ति की गंगा में हम बहते जाई बरसे गगन से अमृत के धारे सज साई से हम सुन ले पुकारे हाथ जोड़े हम विनती सुनो रे तुझे सत्य साई रे हो जगदम्बे है माँ शिरा वाली तू घर चली आई रे ओ हाथ जोड़े हम विनती सुनो रे तुझे सत्य साई रे वो जगदम्बे है माँ शिरा वाली तू तू घर चली आई रे। हे जगदम्बे, अरलाता वाली, मेहरा वाली, इंद्रपूर्णी, जोता वाली, अन्नपूर्णा माँ जगदम्बे, कहते कहते चल। ओ धूम 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 दुर्गा लम 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 ललिता, धूम 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 दुर्गा लम 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 ललिता। हे जगदम्बे है माता शेरावाली, शेरावाली, शेरावाली माँ है माँ जगदम्बे माँ, है माँ जगदम्बे माँ, है माता शेरावाली, शेरावाली, लाता वाली माँ, है माँ जगदम्बे माँ, है माँ जगदम्बे माँ। जगदम्बे, हे जगदम्बे। अनेन प्रियतां देवो भगवान जानकी पति श्री रामचंद्र पूर्वेशा तस्माकं कुलदैवतम् प्रशांति साई, प्रशांति बाबा,
प्रशांति साई, प्रशांति बाबा,
प्रशांति साई, प्रशांति बाबा,
प्रशांति साई, प्रशांति बाबा।
शिवाय शिवाय नमः शिवाय, शिवाय शिवाय नमः शिवाय,
शिवाय शिवाय नमः शिवाय, शिवाय शिवाय नमः शिवाय।
प्रशांति साई, प्रशांति बाबा,
प्रशांति साई, प्रशांति बाबा।
शिरडी साई, कृष्ण कन्हाई,
शिरडी साई, कृष्ण कन्हाई।
नमो नमो साई, भजो भजो साई,
नमो नमो साई, भजो भजो साई।
साई नमो नमो, साई नमो नमो,
साई नमो नमो, साई नमो नमो,
साई नमो नमो, साई नाथा,
साई नमो नमो, साई नाथा।
प्रशांति साई, प्रशांति बाबा,
प्रशांति साई, प्रशांति बाबा।
शिवाय शिवाय नमः शिवाय। शिवाय शिवाय नमः शिवाय
शिवाय शिवाय नमः शिवाय 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 नमः शिवाय
प्रशांति साई प्रशांति बाबा
प्रशांति साई प्रशांति बाबा
शिरडी साई कृष्ण कन्हाई
शिरडी साई कृष्ण कन्हाई
नमो नमो साई भजो भजो साई
नमो नमो साई भजो भजो साई
साई नमो नमो साई नमो नमो
साई नमो नमो साई नमो नमो
ओ साई नमो नमो साई नमो नमो
साई नमो नमो साई नमो नमो
साई नमो नमो साई नाथा
साई नमो नमो साई नाथा
ओ साई नमो नमो साई नाथा
साई नमो नमो साई नाथा
प्रशांति साई प्रशांति बाबा
Lord incarnate by birth, He has come to rescue you and me. Oh man, open your eyes and see. Sai Avatar, Sai Avatar, Sai Avatar, Sai Avatar. He has come to save us one and all. His task a difficult call. Our hearts have become very frail. His mission He will not fail. Sai Avatar, Sai Avatar, Sai Avatar, Sai Avatar. To teach us to love is His goal, and love is going to save the world. He is calling out to us each day to get on our knees and pray. Sai Avatar, Sai Avatar, Sai Avatar, Sai Avatar. Let us not let this love go to waste, while Mother Sai showers His grace. We all love you, oh Sai Ma, with our hearts. Thank you, Sai Ma.
जन्म जन्म की खोज बताए, राम से चल के राम पे आए। प्रेम कोई हम और न जाने, राम से रूठे राम से माने। राम सिया की करुण कहानी, एक है चंदन एक है पानी। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। 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 तुम तनन तेरे ना तुम तनन तेरे ना तादीम ता तेरे ना तादीम ता तेरे ना तादीम ता तुम ता ना तेरे ना तादीम ता तुम ता ना तेरे ना तादीम ता तुम ता ना तेरे ना तादीम ता ना तेरे ना। हरि अनंत हरि कथा अनंता, कहि सुनहि बहु विधि सब संता। राम रतन धन जो कोई पाए, जीवन भर रामायण गाए। मंगल भवन अमंगल हारी, दब हो सुदशरथ अजर बिहारी। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। राम साई राम जय जय राम। राम साई राम जय जय राम। साई राम जय जय राम।
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
What a very powerful start to this evening's program, ladies and gentlemen. It is certainly not only divine, but resonating of love, resonating of unity, and resonates of togetherness. This is what Trinidad and Tobago has been, this is what Trinidad and Tobago is, and this is what Trinidad and Tobago should always be. The combination of love and unity that spreads its wings through every nook and cranny of this entire Twin Island state. That was the contribution from the Sathya Sai Center, along with several other prominent sons and daughters of the soil. And you will be continuing to witness and experience the love offering. This evening, it's not just about a concert experience for you to enjoy, but it's all about togetherness, spreading and reminding about what Sai Baba is about. Remember, I used that word quite carefully. What Sai Baba, Bhagawan Sai Baba is about. as He continues to live within each and every single one of us. Our next item, ladies and gentlemen, will be done by members of the Aramalaya Presbyterian Church Choir, who will be performing a variety of renditions for us as we continue to give you everything of what Sai Baba has taught us. Love all, serve all. Service to humanity is service to God. Ladies and gentlemen, the Aramalaya Presbyterian Church Choir. Hearing a Christmas carol in that format is very refreshing, isn't it? Would the following drivers please attend to your vehicle immediately? PCH 3723, PDY 8178, PCH 3723 and PDY 8178. Additionally, PEC 5176, PED 126, PDX 2197, PCH 3723 and PCS 1009. Please attend to your vehicles immediately. I would like to acknowledge the presence with us this evening, Miss Universe 1998, Wendy Fitzwilliam. Welcome, ma'am. Very nice for you to be here with us. Sairam to you. I was almost prompted to say 2028 because maybe you can run again for the year 2028. The next person I will introduce is the president of the Sri Sathya Sai Global Council of Trinidad and Tobago for the past 2 years and a dedicated Sai devotee for over 45 years. He has also visited Sai Baba's ashram on several occasions and considers himself a humble servant of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba's duties. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the president of the Sri Sathya Sai Baba Global Council of TNT to bring greetings on this remarkable day, Mr. Terry Maharaj.
Prime Minister of Grenada, the Honorable Deacon Mitchell, the Minister of Justice and Minister in the Office of the Attorney General, Honorable Devish Maharaj, all other ministers, both local and foreign, all other dignitaries, sisters and brothers, Sairam, Sitaram, Assalamu alaikum, and a pleasant good evening to each and every one. Today, as we celebrate our Lord Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai 100th birth anniversary, it gave me great pleasure in just explaining a lot of what the Global Council of Trinidad and Tobago has been doing in Trinidad. Global Council of Trinidad and Tobago is a part of a larger organization. We are part of an organization that exists in over 141 countries in the world. We are connected wholly and solely to Prashanti Nilayam, where we take all our instructions, directives from. In Trinidad, Sri Sathya Sai Baba mission is mainly about service, education, and spirituality. In Trinidad, we have been doing once a week, we'll be doing a house, and that will be spoken about later on in much more detail. We started a kitchen at the Port of Spain Science Center, and that started in 2016, and that was meant to be for 7 days. Today, that is going strong up to this present day. Every single day, we prepare roughly 250 meals to serve to the homeless. And I must say, that project is spearheaded by our very own Minister of Justice here, who started this program, and still, although he is in public life, still continue to be a great part of that. We have done many, many hospital visits. We have done many medical clinics where we would have go to the rural areas of Trinidad and Tobago and take all these specialist doctors to give service to human. As Bhagawan Baba said, service to man is service to God. Hands that serve are holier than lips that pray. We do not believe in any form of advertising or publicity. We continue to do his work very secretly, but with that love for humanitarian. Wherever we go, as Sai Baba said, we must continue to serve. Serve until you see God in each and every one of us. Today, this name of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba is a household throughout the world. Today, in India, Prashanti Nilayam, is mass celebration because of our Lord's 100th birth anniversary. And we here in Trinidad and Tobago has taken that opportunity to celebrate this Grand Master life in such a grand and special one. Bhagawan Baba did not come here for any special religion or race. In fact, he said, if you are Muslim, be a good Muslim. If you are Hindu, be a good Hindu. And if you are Christian, be a good Christian. For all names are mine and all forms are mine. So it's important that we understand that we see God in each and every one of us. We share that love, that what he emanates, what he taught us to do. He says, human beings, all that we came on this earth to do is to share love. That is our main purpose. And today, by seeing so many of you all here coming to celebrate the present Lord's birth anniversary, it says how his teaching is spreading. Let us remember, it is a great honor to serve God in whatever capacity. We may call him Sai Baba, we may call him Jesus, we may call him Allah, whatever. But once we serve that Lord from our heart, there is so much more I could say what is happening in Trinidad with the Global Council, but I know time permits, and even Bhagawan Baba said, discipline is very important. So once again, I would like to thank each and every one of you for listening to what I have to say. This is a very short message, but remember, as Bhagawan Baba said, love all, serve all, help ever, hurt never. Thank you, Jai Sai Ram.
I was just notified that the driver of PBG 1484, please attend to your vehicle immediately. Thank you very much. We continue with this evening's program, and as mentioned earlier, it is going to be a contribution and a combination of speeches, video presentations, and contributions of song and music. We continue with a contribution of song this evening, and bringing to us her contribution is someone who has sung with some of the greats out of India, including Nitin Mukesh, Usha Mangeshkar, and many others. Please welcome on stage, ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Ruby Khan Gupta.
Sai Ram to each and every one of you. My contribution today is a beautiful Qasida, Ya Ilahi.
दुआ
you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that lovely rendition of a Qasida. Our next speaker is no stranger to the podium and no stranger to bringing service to Trinidad and Tobago, especially over the last 10 to 12 months. He is a career diplomat who joined the Indian Foreign Service in 2004 and served as the Ambassador of India to the Republic of Iraq, Deputy Ambassador to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and served on many different committees in the Middle East. On October 6, 2023, he took charge of the High Commission of India to the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. To bring greetings at this time on Baba's centenarian birthday, please welcome the High Commission of India to TNT, His Excellency Dr. Pradeep Singh Rajpurohit.
Honorable Deacon Mitchell, Prime Minister of Grenada. Welcome, sir, to Grenada. I am also High Commissioner to Grenada and keep on visiting Grenada. I am coming again, sir, next week. Okay. Welcome. Honorable Devesh Maharaj, Minister of Justice and Minister in the Ministry of Attorney General. Sri Dalvi Paladiji, CEO Pennywise Cosmetics Limited. Mrs. Listra Paladiji, specially invited guests, members of media, ladies and gentlemen. Namaste, good evening, Sitaram, Sai Ram. It is indeed a good fortune for me to join you all in this celebration of the centenary year of Sri Sathya Sai Baba this evening. I sincerely thank Mr. and Mrs. Paladi and Sri Sathya Sai Global Council of Trinidad and Tobago for inviting me on this auspicious occasion. Many of you would have seen glimpses of Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi ji, bowing to Sri Sathya Sai Baba in the Prashanti Nilayam in Puttaparthi and attending the celebrations earlier this week. Yesterday, President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu ji, also joined the celebration. And this speaks about the level of participation in these celebrations back in our country. On this occasion, the Government of India has issued a commemorative coin of rupees 100 and a postage stamp which reflect service work of Sri Sathya Sai Baba. As Prime Minister Modi ji said, this year of his birth and centenary of Sri Sathya Sai Baba is not just a celebration of our generation, it is a divine blessing. This commemoration has become a grand festival of universal love, peace, and service for us. Though Sri Sathya Sai Baba is no longer with us in physical form, his teachings, his love, his spirit of service are guiding people all over the world. People are moving forward with new light, new direction, and new resolve. The life of Sathya Sai Baba was a living embodiment of the core values of the civilization of Bharat. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The whole world is one family. Satya, truth, and Seva means service. The essence of Bharat, as outlined in our ancient Granth, Rig Veda, Ekam Sat Vipra Bahuda Vadanti, means the truth is one, but wise men interpret it differently. You have your own perception of truth, and I have my own. You follow your path, and I will follow my own. I will respect your path, and you respect my path. Because in the ultimate analysis of your path and my path, actually they merge at the same destination wherein lies the ultimate truth permanent, indivisible, eternal, perennial, and inspiring. We all call it Param Satya, the supreme truth. Sri Sathya Sai Baba also says, love one and all, serve one and all. Essence of this philosophy is that living body manifests itself in many ways. You can be an insect, a fish, another animal, and you can be a living body. But the day you are born as human being, that is the first blessing which God has given. That is the blessing. You have come as a human being on this earth, on this planet. This is because the human beings, as human being, you have ability to understand the pain, suffering, agony, and ecstasies of your fellow beings. Sri Sai Baba emphasized on the belief that service to mankind is service to God. All our diverse spiritual and philosophical traditions, whether it is bhakti, whether it is jnana, whether it is karma, all ultimately lead to this one ideal, and everyone is connected to seva. We call seva paramo dharma. It is the ethos that has sustained Bharat through centuries of change and centuries of challenges. It has given our civilization its inner strength. Many of our great saints and reformers over the centuries have carried forward this timeless message in ways suited to their respective times. Sri Sai Baba placed seva at the heart of human being. For him, seva was love in action. He oriented spirituality towards welfare. He linked spirituality with selfless service and personal transformation. Sai Baba linked it with character building and value-based education. He helped the poor and worked to alleviate their suffering. We are glad that seva activities of the institutions created by Sathya Sai Baba are increasing day by day, despite him being not with us physically. Their institution in education, healthcare, rural development, and many such areas stand as living proof of his philosophy. They show spirituality and service are not separate, but different expressions of the same truth. We are glad that Sathya Sai Baba's message of selfless love through seva is inspiring all these organizations all over the world to volunteer for service. Sai followers have made significant contributions in reaching out to affected families, providing essential supplies and psychosocial support. We are glad to see large number of Sai devotees and followers in Trinidad and Tobago and in this part of the world. They are carrying forward these services as an organized, institutional, and long-term system. You are all doing amazing work in areas like water, housing, healthcare, nutrition, disaster support, and clean energy. We deeply appreciate the humanitarian work being carried out by Sai devotee Mr. Paladi, providing houses, shelters, healthcare camps, and many more things for the underprivileged in Trinidad and Tobago and also in India. As an act of seva, the government of India organized a prosthetic limb fitment camp in Trinidad and Tobago, which has concluded only last week. A 9-member technical team from India was stationed at the Diwali Nagar for this purpose. Inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, the camp ran for 50 days and successfully fitted 800 limbs to the people of this country coming from diverse and economic and social backgrounds. I myself have witnessed the smiles on the faces of people, how this mobility has brought an overnight change in the lives of these people. It was indeed an incredible feeling. It is indeed an example of seva. In the end, I conclude, I wish to extend heartfelt greetings and best wishes to the devotees, fellow sevaks and followers of Sai Baba in Trinidad and Tobago and in this part of the world. And once again, thank all the organizers of this event for making me part of this pious occasion. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. Thank you so much. Sai Ram.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. And also, he will be receiving a presentation being done on behalf of the Sri Sathya Sai Baba's organization, and the president of the global organization of TNT will be making that presentation, Mr. Terry Maharaj. It is indeed a wonderful occasion for each and every single one of you being present here. It shows not only your commitment to the cause, but your education of the real importance that Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba displays in each and every single corner of the world, and it showcases through his service. Thank you very much, Your Excellency and Mr. President. We move back to a contribution in song, and our next artist and performer needs no introduction. He is simply sensational, versatile, and always gets a crowd going wherever he is. But he's also very centered, very humble, and preaches unity wherever he goes. He will be performing something called the Unity Chant. It symbolizes and represents and contributes to the sects of Hinduism, Islam, Christianity, and Yoruba. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you know who I'm talking about when I mentioned those themes, but please welcome on stage none other than Mr. Nival Chaitlal.
Shivaya Rudraya Namaha, 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 Shivaya Rudraya Namaha. Shivaya Rudraya Namaha, Shivaya Rudraya Namaha, Shivaya Rudraya Namaha. My Jesus, my Savior, my comfort, my shelter, my Jesus, my Savior, my comfort, my shelter. Allah, Allahu 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 Allah.
Really amazing, isn't it? Paw raising takes you on an astral travel, maybe takes you to a different destination. Meditative, all words of vocabulary that can be used to describe that performance. Let's hear it once more for Nival Chaitlal. I'm always extremely proud when I see my colleagues in the business of entertainment performing with such class and elegance. Not just Nival, but everyone who comes on stage today would have prepared tremendously to contribute not just for your enjoyment, but certainly as an offering of love to the feet of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Our next speaker, ladies and gentlemen, is also a woman of service, and she not only speaks it, but acts it as well. She puts it into motion, and she's none other than the current Member of Parliament for St. Augustine and the Minister of Rural Development. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Ms. Khadija Amin.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction. The Honorable Dixon Mitchell, Prime Minister of Grenada. Special good evening and welcome to you, sir. The Honorable Devish Maharaj, Minister of Justice and Minister in the Ministry of the Attorney General, who is speaking on behalf of Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, the Honorable Kamla Prasad Bisessa, His Excellency Dr. Pradeep Singh Rajpurohit, High Commissioner to India, to Trinidad and Tobago, a gentleman whom I always look forward to hearing his words of wisdom. Mr. Paladi and members of the Sri Sathya Sai Global Council, other distinguished members of Parliament, local government representatives, and guests all, ladies and gentlemen. A good evening to everyone. It really is a privilege to attend this 100th birthday anniversary of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. You are in the constituency of St. Augustine, which I represent in the Parliament. And at this time, celebrating this century of service, compassion, spiritual guidance that has been shared with millions around the world. 100 years is a powerful reminder of how deeply a single life can touch the entire humanity. It really reflects that a legacy outlives a person because it lives on in the values we carry forward. The Sri Sathya Sai Baba has grounded his teachings in one simple but transformative principle: love all, serve all. And Trinidad and Tobago is such a cosmopolitan country. Every person, regardless of their religion, regardless of their race, once you are Trini, you are everything. And the teachings of the Sai Baba Council and the spreading of the Sai Baba philosophy has so much value in our cosmopolitan nation. And I will tell you personally, my father was born a Hindu and he converted to Islam. My mother, he is of Indian descent. My mother is of African descent, and she is from the Christian faith and Baptist. And everybody goes by somebody for Eid, Diwali, and every Christian holiday. We as a country, we live in unity. And the teachings of Sai Baba that encourage us all to live in unity, recognize and respect each other's religion, is so valuable to keeping that cosmopolitan beauty that is Trinidad and Tobago. When I reflect on my own journey in life, before I even imagined I would be in public life, I saw caring people in my community. The auntie who shares a meal even when she doesn't have enough for she herself to eat. the neighbor who looks out for the neighborhood children walking home from school, a stranger who will stop and help you if there's an accident, if you have a flat tire, or a regular citizen. So we learn that humility can be one of our greatest resources. But not many people know that before I ever became a counselor, before I ever came into public life, I had an encounter with an elderly gentleman named Mr. Paladi. Not this young boy, you know, his father. I was not an elected person, I was a student, an A-level student, assisting other children in a homework center in a village called Karapo. Our roads weren't paved. We were in an area where we give the children lessons in a shed. And Mr. Paladi visited us and told us he had a devotee in his organization who was celebrating his 50th birthday, and they wanted to distribute 50 hampers. And I took him around because I personally knew people who were in need. And going with him and seeing how much he was about business. He come to deliver. He was not about getting credit and taking fame. He was there to help. And that positively influenced me because later on, I ran for election and became a local government representative. And back then, I did not think of how influential that moment was when a person who has resources could reach out and help others without looking back, just knowing that they are doing good. So it reminds me of Sai Baba's principle that service is the highest expression of love. Today, as Minister of Rural Development and Local Government, I see compassion in our people every day. Our first responders, our disaster management people, when you go out there and there's flood, you know, it reminds me of our days when, as a local government councillor, when we walk house to house, we really witness firsthand the strength of people who are faced with hardship and who are still willing to serve others. And yet, there are those who have so many riches at their disposal, and they find it so hard to give a little. And those who have less sometimes give so much easily out of love. It is in those moments Sai Baba's message becomes more than spiritual teaching. It is a lived reality. The families that adopt struggling neighbors, the community groups who serve without expecting anything in return. As a member of parliament, I see caring expressed on a larger scale because I see volunteers supporting us in times of disaster. I see youth, young people stepping forward, and religious organizations of every faith working shoulder to shoulder to uplift our communities. And that is why I say that on this occasion, when you celebrate 100 years of Sai Baba, the philosophy of Sri Sathya Sai Baba is not abstract. It is lived through the actions of ordinary people. And he said that hands that help are holier than lips that pray. That is the spirit of a government led by the Honorable Kamla Prasad Bisesa, Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, who strives to be the hands that help, building a safer, kinder, and more compassionate Trinidad and Tobago. And as we reflect, I hope that this principle could live in the hearts of every citizen in Trinidad and Tobago. As we celebrate his legacy, I pay tribute to the Sai Baba Council, who has always upheld their contribution to our society, never looking back for thanks. And I say to you, as you are in the constituency of St. Augustine, with our wonderful guest, our Prime Minister of Grenada, I hope that we will have hundreds and hundreds more years of your service. Sairam.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister MP. We do have a presentation for you, a token of our appreciation for being here, and hope that you continue to support the work and the blessing of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Presentation being done by Ms. Laura Siu, Vice President of the Sri Sathya Sai Baba Global TNT. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, our main purpose, one of our main purposes for being here this evening, is to gain that reminder, and for some, gain that knowledge of what Bhagawan's Sri Sathya Sai Baba's work is about and continues to be, and will resonate with each and every one of us this evening. Please direct your attention to the screens to the left and right of you as we have the following video presentation on the work and life of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba.
Ancient scriptures say, whenever disharmony overwhelms the world, the Lord will incarnate in human form to establish peace and the supreme law of righteousness. To justly explain who is Sathya Sai Baba is as impossible as trying to measure the ocean with a tiny bowl. To some, he is a revered spiritual guide and teacher. To others, a humanitarian. To devotees, a divine incarnation. And to everyone who has had the opportunity to behold him, pure love walking on 2 feet. Sathya Sai Baba was born on November 23, 1926, in Puttaparthi, a remote village in Andhra Pradesh, southern India. From an early age, Sathya Sai Baba began demonstrating extraordinary powers. His spiritual knowledge, compassion, and generosity set him apart from his peers. At the age of 14, he declared his mission to bring about the spiritual upliftment of humanity by demonstrating and teaching the highest principles of truth, right conduct, peace, love, and nonviolence. In 1944, a small mandir was built by devotees. By 1950, Prashanti Nilayam, the abode of peace, was established to accommodate the growing number of devotees, becoming one of India's most visited spiritual centers. To date, Swami's teachings and glory transcends every boundary, touching millions with his message of universal love and selfless service, resonating globally across more than 141 countries. The uniqueness of his style was that he explained age-old concepts with new insights and examples that addressed the needs of the modern society. He repeatedly stated, "I have come not to disturb or destroy any faith, but to confirm each in his own faith, so that Christian becomes a better Christian, the Muslim a better Muslim, and the Hindu a better Hindu. Let the different faiths exist and respect the differences among them," he said. "There is only one religion, the religion of love." His profound principle of love all, serve all, and help ever, hurt never, which he asserted was the essence of all scriptures, has inspired individuals to rise above narrow prejudices and embrace the broader race, the human family. One of the most remarkable aspects of Baba's mission was his unmatched contribution to education, water supply, and healthcare, recognizing these as pivotal pillars of societal progress. These projects were offered entirely free of cost, reflecting his belief that essential services should be accessible to all. Sai Baba established from elementary to high schools through postgraduate, offering values-based education. The goal was not merely information, but transformation and the building of character. The Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, now University, is an accredited institution with top grades of A++. The institute provides entirely free education to all students with a main campus for women in Anantapur and 3 additional campuses for men. It offers a range of undergraduate, postgraduate, and professional programs. The Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Music, offering foundation and diploma courses, evolved into a department with the introduction of the Bachelors of Performing Arts program. This course enables students to pursue postgraduate studies in their respective disciplines of music. His massive drinking water projects provided clean water to millions. These were some of India's largest privately funded humanitarian projects and solved long-standing scarcity issues. Sathya Sai Baba established super specialty hospitals and smaller general hospitals providing free service to the needy. There are 2 super specialty hospitals, one in Puttaparthi, Andhra Pradesh, and the other in Whitefield, Bangalore. These hospitals specialize in cardiology, cardiothoracic and vascular surgery, urology, plastic surgery, ophthalmology, orthopedics, and gastroenterology, endoscopy, all at no cost to anyone. They continue to operate as global models for compassionate healthcare. Free housing projects and disaster relief operations, food and groceries for the underprivileged are all beautiful examples of how Swami conformed to his own message that service to man is service to God. Sri Sathya Sai Baba strongly emphasizes selfless service to those in need as the highest means for enhancing one's own spiritual growth and development. He teaches that it is not enough to simply do good work, but of equal importance is one's attitude during the service activity. My life is my message is Sai fully personified. Sathya Sai Baba attained Mahasamadhi on 24th April 2011. His passing was felt across the world, yet his mission continues through the numerous institutions he founded. His teachings remain deeply relevant. His emphasis on moral values, unity of religions, and compassionate service continues to inspire. Sri Sathya Sai Baba remains a divine presence, an inspiration, a guide, and his legacy lives through the selfless acts of the Sai community worldwide, who carry forward the principles of truth, right conduct, peace, love, and service. Later on, you will see a video presentation of the many service projects undertaken by the Sai Baba Organization of Trinidad and Tobago, a reminder of the transformative power of love.
A real wonderful presentation that serves as a reminder to the life and work that continues with all of us from the hands and feet of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. I would like to acknowledge the presence of the Agricultural Minister, the Honorable Ravi Rathiram. Welcome, sir. Thank you for being with us this evening. Along with several other very prominent businessmen and women, we thank you very much for being with us this evening. Our chief guest for this program is a lawyer, visionary leader, and an advocate for youth empowerment. He has rapidly emerged as a defining force in Grenadian and Caribbean politics. His diverse experiences as a teacher, mentor, and a legal professional has shaped his unwavering commitment to national development, ultimately driving his decision to enter the political arena. His transformational leadership and strategic foresight signaled a new chapter in his country's political and economical trajectory. In a remarkable achievement, it took him just 8 months into his political career to be sworn in as the 9th Prime Minister of his country. It is with deep honor and gratification this evening that I introduce to you our chief guest for our program, the Honorable, the Prime Minister of Grenada. Please warmly welcome Mr. Dickon Mitchell.
The Honorable Mr. Devish Maharaj, Minister of Justice and Minister in the Office of the Attorney General, and representative of the Honorable Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. I was looking forward to greeting her in person this evening, so please convey my best regards to her. The Honorable Khadisha Amin, Minister for Rural Development and Member of Parliament for this blessed area, thank you for welcoming me to your constituency. His Excellency, High Commissioner of India to Trinidad and Tobago and to Grenada, Mr. and Mrs. Pallady, in a sense, who are responsible for having me here, other distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm deeply honored and humbled to be with you this evening as you celebrate this centenary. I'm not sure that I'm actually qualified to speak at an occasion such as this, when we celebrate the life, the legacy, and the service of Sri Sathya. But 1 year ago, on the 1st of July, 2024, Grenada, Carriacou, Petit Martinique, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and later on Barbados and Jamaica, experienced the devastation caused by Hurricane Beryl. Accompanying me this evening is the Honorable Tevin Andrew, the Member of Parliament and Minister for Carriacou and Petit Martinique. Carriacou and Petit Martinique are the two small islands that make up the state of Grenada. And when I spoke to him on the 2nd of July, there was a 24-hour period where there was no communication. He said to me, Prime Minister, Carriacou and Petit Martinique are destroyed. And he was not exaggerating. And fast forward, and a team led by Mr. and Mrs. Pallady were in Carriacou and Petit Martinique, restoring hope, restoring faith, restoring belief, restoring love to the citizens of Carriacou and Petit Martinique. They did so not by just providing the 27 homes that they provided and furnishing them, but they did so by eating and speaking and sleeping with the people who were devastated by the hurricane, by sharing the little food, the little water, by enduring the heat, the discomfort, and the lack of electricity. And they did so with love, with an abundance of joy, and with seeking no publicity, no attention, no validation, or no acclaim. And so when I was asked to attend this ceremony, it was almost impossible to say no. In fact, I flew to St. Lucia this morning and flew back to Grenada to make sure that I could fly down here to attend this ceremony. Because in a world where it is always easy to dwell on the negative, to dwell on the dramatic, to live in a constant echo chamber of social media that glorifies the negative or the disruptive, there are people in our world who follow the example that has been set, and an example that can continue to uplift millions of lives all over the world. And so I'm truly humbled to be given the opportunity to be part of this celebration and to make the brief remarks. And I want to say to you, Trinidad and Tobago, that sitting and listening to your artists and your musicians, the songs, the diversity, the range, when you are in your dark days, I want you to remember that the example set by your artists lives out the truism in your national anthem that every creed and race has an equal place in your beautiful land. And they demonstrated that in their song, in the unity, in the grace, and in the range of their performances. And so I thought of a topic that to me exemplifies what we are celebrating. And I will confess this. I also asked artificial intelligence to help me find a topic that best exemplifies what we are celebrating. And together, we came up with this: the virtue of humility. You see, when we hear the word humility, we often sometimes think of weakness or passivity or lack of confidence. But humility is not about shrinking yourself or pretending you have nothing to offer. True humility, exemplified by the service that you provide, is strength under control. It is confidence without arrogance. It is the ability to say, I am capable and valuable, but I still have more to learn. In a world that constantly pushes us to promote ourselves, to talk about ourselves, to broadcast our achievements, and to measure our worth against others, humility may be seen as countercultural, but in reality, it is more relevant and more required today, and ultimately more powerful than ever before. One of the most profound reasons why humility matters is that it opens our minds to growth. And a good example is myself. I could have said, I'm busy. I have a general council meeting tomorrow in Grenada. I have a huge rally tomorrow afternoon. I just came from St. Lucia this morning. I will find an excuse not to be here. But where would my gratitude lie? Would I in 1 year forget the fact that at the most desperate time of our citizens in Carriacou and Petit Martinique, you were there for them unsolicited? And would I have robbed myself of the opportunity to be here with you this afternoon and to learn and to grow and to experience the culture and the teachings? So, humility offers us an opportunity to grow, to learn, to ensure that we do not ever think that we know it all so that we can stop learning. It whispers to us there is always more to come. It allows us to admit that we do not know without fear. It allows us to ask questions, to seek mentorship, and to accept feedback that pushes us to improve. If we think of the great scientists and the artists and the athletes and the leaders we admire, the Michael Jordans, he wasn't the first to leave the court after a game. He was always the last, practicing, working, improving. The likes of Einstein always talked about how much he did not know. Humility is an engine for our growth. And when we are humble, we begin to see mistakes not as proof of our inadequacy, but as pathways to mastery. We see challenges not as threats, but as opportunities. And we see others not as competitors, but as a source of inspiration and knowledge. And when we are humble and we offer that gift to others, it allows us to ensure that others soar. We've all experienced the opposite of humility. Interactions with people who always need to be right, who listen only to respond, or who cannot admit fault. These kinds of relationships, not only are they exhausting, but ultimately destroy trust. Humility, however, allows us to transform our personal, our community, and our national relationships with each other. When we listen, not to defend, but to understand. When we are humble, we can apologize sincerely, because our self-worth is not threatened by imperfection. When we are humble, we create space for others to shine. And in doing so, we develop relationships built on respect rather than on ego. When we work together in teams and we practice humility, it allows collaboration to flourish. It allows people to bring their best ideas forward because they feel safe, they feel valued, and they're encouraged. A humble leader who says, I need your help, I don't have all the answers, inspires more loyalty and more creativity than one who insists on always being the brightest person in the room. It doesn't just make us better people, it makes us better partners, better colleagues, better parents, better friends. So humility is not just a virtue, it's a strategic advantage. Leadership and humility is not about praising yourself over others, but it is about elevating others. It is about leading by example. It is about listening deeply. It is about giving credit generously and taking responsibility willingly. It is about fostering an environment where people feel valued and empowered. Humility isn't timidity or indecisiveness. Rather, it is being secure enough to confront reality, wise enough to seek advice and counsel of others, and courageous enough to self-correct when necessary. And in this rapidly changing world, whether it's in business or technology or service to humanity, the willingness to learn, to pivot, and to reassess even some of our most rigid assumptions is not weakness, but rather a superpower. In our world, believe it or not, in the world of social media, in the world of artificial intelligence, in the world of virtual reality, our people still crave authenticity, realness, sincerity, and humility gives them that. And so we all have our egos. It is part of human nature. But it is humility that checks our ego. It ensures that we know we are not always right. It ensures that we do not always take credit. And it forces us not to always compare ourselves to others. It protects us from these traps. It reminds us that no matter how much we accomplish, we didn't get there on our own. We are shaped by mentors, by teachers, by peers, by communities, and by the obstacles we would have faced. Humility helps us to remain clear-eyed about our strengths and our limitations. And so, when we use humility to ensure that we are not driven by our insecurity or the need to prove ourselves, it allows us to focus on what really matters. And what really matters is our contribution, our service, our purpose, and the impact that we make in the lives of others. And so this evening, as we celebrate this centenary, I wish to personally thank, on behalf of not just the government and people of Grenada, but also the government and people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, because just like Grenada, 27 homes were also built in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, touching the lives of the citizens there. To say thank you for your humility. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your love and your impact. And so as I conclude, I wish to remind all of us that humility has the power not just to change individuals, but entire societies. And we have no better example than the person whose birthday we acknowledge and celebrate this evening. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Pallady, I'm breaking your protocol, and I would invite you on stage because I walked with a little token of appreciation for you. Thank you.
While the presentation is being made, we'd like to call on Honorable Tevin Andrews, Minister of Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs and Local Government, Ambassador Terence Forrester, Ambassador for Diaspora Affairs of Grenada, as well as Dr. Terence Walters, National Disaster Coordinator for Grenada, to please make their way side stage for a presentation as well. Presentation, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, so the plaque says, from the Office of the Prime Minister of Grenada, your selfless gift of homes to affected families brought hope, comfort, and a chance to rebuild their lives. Your kindness transcended borders and reminded us of the true meaning of humanity. Thank you for restoring not only homes, but hope. Thank you very much.
This is like a little lovers thing. So now we are going to offer to this Prime Minister a little token of our appreciation for him taking time out from his life, busy, extremely busy schedule, to come here and share this love with us. Thank you.
There will also be several tokens of appreciations as well being bestowed upon several members, 3 members of the Grenadian Prime Ministerial Corps, Parliamentary Corps, and presentation to be done by Mr. Satnarayan Paladi. Firstly, we would like to call on the Honorable Tevin Andrews, Minister of Carriacou and Piti Martinique Affairs and Local Government, to please receive this token of appreciation on behalf of the organization. Also, Ambassador Terence Forrester, Ambassador for Diaspora Affairs in Grenada. As well as Dr. Terence Walters, National Disaster Coordinator of Grenada. Gentlemen, the people of Trinidad and Tobago, thank you tremendously for being here, and we are thoroughly appreciative of all your efforts. Prime Minister Mitchell is also receiving a booklet that showcases a very small snippet of the work being done throughout the Caribbean. Ladies and gentlemen, please, a round of applause for Prime Minister Mitchell and his team representing the people of Grenada and the various territories as well. We continue to give you the life and intellect of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. At this time, once more, please direct your attentions to the screens for our service video presentation.
Welcome to the islands where the sun don't rest, where the ocean's whispers put your heart to test. Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, hear our call. We love you deeply, standing proud and tall. Feel the rhythm of the drums in the sand. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago's land. Your light shines bright like the morning glow. We're here together, let the love flow. From the hills to the beaches, colors burst alive. Every smile and handshake, the spirits thrive. Bhagwan Baba, in your wisdom we find a beacon of hope for all mankind. Humble pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, on behalf of all the devotees of Sri Sathya Sai Global Council of Trinidad and Tobago. Sunrise on a Sunday, a prayer upon the air, the Gayatri soft whisper, a mission that we share. Steel panels rise like magic before the sun is high. In Trinidad and Tobago, beneath a hopeful sky. Fireproof and stormproof, built with loving hands for underprivileged families across these island lands. Oh, in less than 9 house becomes a home. With sofas, beds, and groceries, no longer shall they roam. With every nail and every board, a single guiding star, to understand our purpose, no matter who we are. They walk inside with joyful tears, a life-changing surprise, the disbelief and wonder shining in their eyes. From the Caribbean islands, when volcanoes blew their steam, to the mountains of Uttarakhand, a dedicated team. 42 strong volunteers, with blankets and with food, rebuilding shattered villages for the greater good. An orphanage in Derridin for 50 souls so dear, a second chance at childhood, washing away the fear. Oh, in less than 90 minutes, a house becomes a home. With sofas, beds, and groceries, no longer shall they roam. With every nail and every board, a single guiding star, to understand our purpose, no matter who we are. They walk inside with joyful tears, a life-changing surprise, the disbelief and wonder shining in their eyes. Every plate we serve is Baba planned, 3 Hindastif to 5 days, no breaks in between. Medical camp, healing like a Sai machine. A wheelchair isn't just a gift, it is the freedom to be free. A box of food is not just a meal, it's pure humanity. From Trinidad to India, the mission is the same, to serve with love and kindness and whisper his sweet name. Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Oh, in less than 90 minutes, a house becomes a home. With sofas, beds, and groceries, no longer shall they roam. With every nail and every board, a single guiding star, to understand our purpose, no matter who we are. They walk inside with joyful tears, a life-changing surprise, the disbelief and wonder shining in their eyes. Jai Sai Ram, Jai Sai Ram. He who plants a tree plants a love for Mother Earth. Living with God is education, living for God is service. We honor Christmas in my silver and try to keep it all the year. From Trinidad to India, the mission is the same, to serve with love and kindness and whisper his sweet name. Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, Jai Sai Ram, Jai Sai Ram. Yes, I love pass it left, pass it right, from Caribbean sun to India night. One mission, one heart, one side command. Homeless today, tomorrow you stand. More than 500 houses and thousands more are fed. With savor, love and unity, the path is always led. Jai Sai Ram, Jai Sai Ram, Jai Sai Ram, Jai Sai Ram, Jai Sai
How can we appreciate that, ladies and gentlemen? Please show some appreciation once more. Absolutely brilliant. Phenomenal. Lost for words. I'm sure many of you, like me, would have been brought to tears seeing some of those photos, videos. Many of you in the audience would have been part of projects like this and continue to be vessels and servants of humanity. Thank you to those of you who made this possible. Let's hear it once more for Sri Bhagawan Sathya Sai Baba Global. One individual who continues to be spearheading actions and projects like this is someone whose capacity for hard work and focused vision and acute entrepreneurial skills propelled him to a leadership role in the business world. In addition to his profound business acumen, he also inherited from his parents a deep and abiding faith in Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba and a passion to serve humanity. Thousands of individuals have benefited from the provision of meals, food hampers, clothing, and medical supplies. For many years, almost weekly, prefab homes are built for needy families in TNT that are in dire need under the leadership of this gentleman. Think about this, folks. From foundation to furnish in 8 hours. Brilliant. Service was not, however, restricted to TNT. He has led teams to Carriacou, Haiti, Guyana, Grenada, Dominic, and most recently, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, bringing food relief and building homes for the needy. The government of Trinidad and Tobago also recognized his sterling contribution by awarding him the prestigious National Hummingbird Gold Medal for Service in 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a pleasure for me to welcome at this time, to bring greetings on Baba's centenarian birthday celebration as Baba Sri Sathya Sai Baba raises his bat for his 100th. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Dalvi Paladi.
Beloved Lord, respected elders, brothers and sisters, all protocols observed. It is only love that brought so many of you here today. Love. Something that is very, very scarce in this world. It's present everywhere, but it's very difficult to get some. Imagine that. We live in love, but we can't get it. And it's all around us, in us, is us, but we don't know how to tap into it. It is that message that I want to bring to you today. How to tap into love and be happy every day, no matter what happens to you. Do you know that you all are already 100% bliss? Do you know you are already love in action? Do you know that right now you're breathing love? What I'm going to do in the next 3 or 4 minutes is try to teach you, for those of you who still aspiring to learn, how to tap into love. Because of Sri Sathya Sai Baba's teachings and working within the Sri Sathya Sai organization, I have been very fortunate to use this channel called service to understand and practice love. When you do something, Swami says, when you do your duty, he says, don't look for any return. Like we have been to Kariakou. It's just a memory now. But it was a duty to serve, an opportunity to serve. And we took the opportunity, and all in between the chance to serve, notwithstanding the challenges, we were able to complete those 27 homes in 3 days. And in the morning that we have to take our plane to come back home, we finished 9 a.m. on the 4th morning. But it's not only about building homes and living love. We're not interested in the homes. We are not interested in how hard we work. We're interested in injecting love wherever we go. Injecting love that is so potent that any service that is done, I can speak for this group, it is always about leaving that love to flourish. And for the souls that may come in contact with that love, that it transforms them forever. The return that we got for the presence of a Prime Minister, within 24 hours, I knew that he would say yes. Because that love that we left with him has flourished. And it was love, asking for love, to visit our shores. So now he has done the favor of returning that love, unwittingly so, back to our motherland. Motherland. When you do duty, do not look for any return. Yesterday, someone said, I sent videos to someone telling them to be wary. In Trinidad, so many home invasions, targeting people. And the person says, it might be better if we migrate. And you know, they put some emoji. And I thought about, should I leave it there? Should all of us just migrate because we are under pressure? And I responded. I said, when your mother down, would you leave her and say, let somebody else take care of her? No. This is our motherland. We're going to try our best from today to, wherever we can, share love. It is only love could fix this situation we are in, but not the love of building a house, not the love of sharing food, groceries, whatever called service. That is not what's going to fix it. So Ami says, you could give somebody a potato roti and you could transform that life. How? If you believe that God is everything and you believe that God is in everything, it means that right now you are experiencing God because you are able to see God in everything. And if you agree that this God is in our spiritual heart and that we are part of God, and you agree that God is everywhere? Well, if we use logic, then we can agree that we are part of everything we see. So if we are part of everything we see, it comes back to my first statement. How come love is everywhere, but we who are loved cannot experience love? So this is what you do. The next time you're doing any form of service, it could even be giving somebody a smile. You think about the article you're sharing or the action you're sharing, and you share that with love. And you know that beyond the form of the potato roti is God energy. And you open your heart with one intent, to share that love that seems to be a roti with the other person. And that person, if you do it with this love, that person will open their hearts to you. And just by you transferring that love, you would have helped in the transformation of that person. And as they go on and transform, that love in them, which is what we are, will start to strengthen. You know, sometimes at our Sai Center we have a program, and sometimes we have needy people there. And I ask a question. All who poor in this room, and everybody will put up their hand. I am poor. And then I will ask, all who have God in them. Ooh, everybody. And then I will ask them, all who poor, and nobody puts up their hand. And I'll say, if you have God in you, how can we be poor? We cannot be poor. We are always rich in His Spirit. We need to identify, understand, and try to bring that to the fore, the love in us. This 100-year anniversary celebration, conceived by my wife. I want to do something grand for Swami. Grand? In the big scheme of things, this is just a function. But for you guys, the people who are listening, the people who are able to participate in this little program, this love that He's exuding here is uplifting you as we speak. We'd like to thank Brother Terry for allowing me to participate in this program, because we could have all the resources, and if he had said nope, then it cannot happen. So thank you very much, Brother Terry, and of course the Global Council of Trinidad and Tobago. And again, thank you all for responding. Love, sent love to you, and you have responded. And Sire, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Palladay, for those lovely words. We continue with some of the contributions this evening, and on the national instrument, the steel pan. Our next performer needs no introduction, but he's currently on a mission to perform and also break another world record, or set another world record, at 7 Wonders of the World. Ladies and gentlemen, this young man has set the Guinness Book of World Records for playing the steel pan for the longest, 30+ hours, consistently, without stopping. Please join me in welcoming on stage to give us a contribution on the pan this evening, none other than Mr. Joshua Rigrello. Thank you very much, Joshua. I think he already played at the Christ statue in Brazil. His next move would be the Taj Mahal, and I think he would like to play at the pyramids in Egypt. So certainly a very ambitious young man, looking to conquer the world, he says. I would like to acknowledge Chief Ricardo Barrett, head of the First People of Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you for being with us, Chief. You just heard the pan performance from Joshua, and you will be treated to yet another pan performance. On the background and on the screens, you would have noticed a video being replayed time after time about this group contributing in India. I think it was last year, was it? Was it last year? This year, 2025, earlier this year. And now you will be hearing from them live in the flesh. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the Sathya Sai Center and others, please put your hands together and welcome the Steel Band on stage. I think Jut Samaru and Len Bugsy Sharp will be happy with those arrangements. Certainly very well put together, lots of thought and energy as well. That's what we want to see from all our musicians. Lots of energy and good vibes. Our final contributor via message this evening will be someone who is a Sai Baba devotee for many, many years. He actually heads the Port of Spain Sai Center and continues to do tons and tons of work for the underprivileged and underserved. Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a pleasure for me to introduce to you at this time, to bring greetings on his behalf and also on behalf of the Honorable Prime Minister of TNT, Mrs. Kamla Prasad Bisesa. We would like to welcome to the podium Member of Parliament for Arangwe St. Joseph and the Minister of Justice, the Honorable Devish Maharaj.
Thank you very much, Master of Ceremonies. Prime Minister of Grenada, the Honorable Dixon Mitchell, and your entourage, His Excellency High Commissioner of India to Trinidad, my cabinet colleagues, Ravi Ratiram, Minister of Agriculture. I know Khadija was here. Vandana is supposed to be here. Natalie Chaitan Maharaj, Parliamentary Secretary. Is that our President of the Senate? I think she's also here. Leaders of religious groups, specially invited guests. I think I saw in the audience our former Foreign Affairs Minister, Mr. Dukaran. Thank you very much. Sairam, Namaskar, Sitaram, Assalam Walaikum. Pleasant good night to each and every one. I've been asked to bring a few words on behalf of the Honorable Prime Minister, who would have loved to be here, but unfortunately, matters of state stepped in at the last moment, and she could not attend. Having sat here and watched this program, this wonderful program, I am sure she would have enjoyed every single bit of it. I do apologize, my good friend, Terry Maharaj, President of the Global Council. I offer my apologies. We are celebrating 100 years of Sai Baba's advent on this planet. What does it mean to each and every one of us from a personal standpoint? Baba says, I have come to give you what you want so that you can want what he has to give. So we rush to Baba with all sorts of requests. And Baba embraces all of us and gives us what we want, so he gives us what he has come to give. And what has he come to give, brothers and sisters? In that famous line he says, I have come to light the lamp of love in your heart, to see that it glows brighter day by day. If we enter Sai's fold, and that love in your heart does not glow brighter day by day, maybe we need to recalibrate. But when that love blossoms, it channels into service. So the transformation comes when that love transforms into service. Because then you realize there's no other reason for your existence on this planet but to serve. And all of us, at some point in our lives, at some juncture in our lives, we would have embraced this teaching my dear brother Dalvi, the Pallades, Vera, they have shown you what that transformation has done. That they have taken this love, channeled it into service, and what have they done? They have gone to the Caribbean. It's not they have given up Trinidad, they have gone to the Caribbean and they have brought people together. When I heard a lovely message by my dear brother Deacon of Grenada, I'm so impressed. I am sure, Brother Dalvi, you have made him into a Sai devotee in that one visit, because all your utterances today showed exactly what Swami is teaching. And when that service blossoms as it has done, what has Sai done in less than 100 years? He has taken educational institutions in India, and the university is now the best rated university in India. The MBA students that are graduated from the Sai University are in demand throughout corporate India. They cannot line up in the faculty, but people wait outside, grabbing up this talent who has been infused with Sai's methodology, his inspiration of service and love. In Trinidad and Tobago, we have experimented with that. In a previous incarnation, Sai schools have been set up. And I want to tell you, right up the road in Tacarigua, where the first Sai preschool was opened, they are managed in clusters. But the Sai school, out of a cluster of 12, there were waiting lists of 3 years for people to get into the school. All the other preschools around were suffering. They came to us and asked us, "What are you doing? We want students." We said, "Come inside and learn. We will teach you." That is the example and the inspiration of Sai. What has he done with hospitals? He has taken that same love and service and has transformed healthcare. In India, you have hospitals where the poor no longer have to line up. They get free surgery, free medical care. He has taken medicine and transformed it into service. Brothers and sisters, I can go on and on. The Prime Minister of India, the High Commissioner of India, today or yesterday, with all the team, the Chief Justice, the President, they all have gone to the ashram of Sai Baba, who is no longer here in physical form, Prime Minister of Grenada, to pay their respects because of the inspiration of the teachings of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. And they have gone and they have offered their thank yous to tell Swami, in your years of existence, you have transformed India much more than any other spiritual personage in the history of India in modern times. That is the power. When we sit here and we celebrate 100 years, let us take that message to transform our own lives. Are we doing enough service? Do we need to go to this house building and get up 6 o'clock and meet Dalvi every Sunday? He finishes in an hour. You can get back home and have your breakfast, Dalvi. 1 hour. You build a house in 1 hour. That is service, inspired by Bhagawan Baba. Education, inspired by Bhagawan Baba. Medicine, transformed India by Bhagawan Baba. Leadership, transformed by Bhagawan Baba. The Honorable Prime Minister has imbibed those teachings, and she has told us politics is about service. If you don't serve the people, you will pay the consequences. That is the message I bring to you today. You cannot find a day in Trinidad and Tobago when Brother Ravi Ratiram is not at some far off corner in Trinidad and Tobago. You take those principles of Bhagawan Baba, of service and love, and you channel it into politics, Trinidad and Tobago is going to transform. And brothers and sisters, we are on that path. We are transforming Trinidad and Tobago. So when I bring you greetings from the Honorable Prime Minister, I am bringing you greetings that we are serving you. We will continue to serve you, and we will continue to serve, inspired by those principles of Bhagawan Baba. With those few words, I wish to thank, first of all, Terry, Global Council, for being in charge of this program. You're doing a tremendous job. My brother Dalvi and Vera for this wonderful program, where you can find the tabla, the steel pan, the guitar, everything on one stage. You can find the Prime Minister of Grenada coming to greet us and bring that wonderful message of humility. We can have the High Commissioner of India bringing that wonderful message of Prime Minister Modi ji from India. Brothers and sisters, let us absorb this wonderful atmosphere. Let us absorb this wonderful inspiration of Bhagawan Baba. And when we say we celebrate 100 years, let us know we are leaving here transformed. Thank you, brothers and sisters.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. And we do have a presentation to be done by one of the members of the Global Council. We'll be making that presentation, token of appreciation. It says good friend giving a present. I would like to acknowledge members of the Orisha community. Thank you for being here with us. It is indeed a pleasure to have you joining us this evening. Now, what's a birthday celebration without a birthday song? We all celebrate birthdays from time to time, and today is no different. We must have that birthday song in recognition of the 100th birth anniversary of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, and to bring to us the birthday song as we come very close to the end of this evening's program, ladies and gentlemen. Members and devotees of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, to be led by none other than Shivani Ramdas. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we welcome members of the group on stage.
जन्मदिन तुम्हारा 23 नवंबर को जन्मे है साईं मेरी चमका है जीवन सितारा हमारा आया जन्मदिन तुम्हारा आया जन्मदिन तुम्हारा 23 नवंबर को जन्मे है साईं मेरी चमका है जीवन सितारा हमारा आया मस्ती में देखा नजारा हमारा आया जन्मदिन तुम्हारा आया जन्मदिन तुम्हारा 23 नवंबर को जन्मे है साई मेरी चमका है जीवन सितारा हमारा आया जन्मदिन तुम्हारा हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू 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 साई राम हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू साई राम हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू 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 साई राम हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू साई राम हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू 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 साई राम हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू साई राम हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू साई राम
Happy birthday to you, Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. It is indeed a pleasure for me to introduce to you at this time to bring a vote of thanks, Mr. Satnarayan Paladi and Shivana Singh Ramharak to do the vote of thanks duties.
Bhagawan Sri 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 Sathya Sai Baba Garu, happy birthday to you, beloved Swami. The Honorable Deacon Mitchell, Prime Minister of Grenada, His Excellency Dr. Pradeep Singh Rajpurohit, High Commissioner of India to the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, Ambassador Terence Forrester, Ambassador for Diaspora Affairs Grenada, Honorable Tevin Andrews, Minister of Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs and Local Government, Grenada, the Honorable Devish Maharaj, Minister of Justice and Minister in the Ministry of the Attorney General and MP for St. Joseph, and also on behalf of the Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, Senator the Honorable Ravi Ratiram, Minister of Agriculture, Land and Fisheries, and MP for Couva North, the Honorable Khadija Amin, Minister of Rural Development and MP for St. Augustine, the Honorable Colin Neil Gosain, Parliamentary Secretary, Minister of Trade, Investment and Tourism, and MP for Chaguanas West, the Honorable Senator Dr. Natalie Chaitan Maharaj, Parliamentary Secretary in the Ministry of the People, Social Development and Family Services, Dr. Terence Walters, National Disaster Coordinator, Grenada, Mr. Gautam Maharaj, Chairman, Penal Debe Regional Corporation, Mr. Baliram Maharaj, Borough Corporation, Ms. Sonji Pierre Chase, President of the Trinidad and Tobago Chamber of Industry and Commerce, Chief Ricardo Hernandez, Head of the Santa Rosa First People, Ms. Wendy Fitzwilliam, Miss Universe 1998, Mr. Terry Maharaj, President of the Sri Sathya Sai Global Council of Trinidad and Tobago, other dignitaries and officers, and to all of you, our honored guests for this centenary celebrations. Sairam, Sitaram, Assalamu alaikum, and a pleasant good evening to everyone. This weekend, we join the world in celebrating 100 years of pure love, 100 years of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Swami, we are eternally grateful to you for blessing us with this opportunity to celebrate your mission and message in such a grand way, just as it is being celebrated in Prashanti. On behalf of the Sri Sathya Sai Global Council of Trinidad and Tobago, we wish to extend our appreciation to our special guest speaker, the Honorable Deacon Mitchell, Prime Minister of Grenada, and his entourage. We thank you for accepting our humble invitation. We sincerely appreciate your efforts to attend this event and for taking the time from your busy schedule to join with us. Thank you for your transformational message on the virtue of humility and leading by example. Your presence here today is a testament of our shared goal of selfless service to humanity. We extend our appreciation to His Excellency, Dr. Pradeep Singh Rajpurohit, High Commissioner of India to Trinidad and Tobago. You highlighted the participation of the government of Bharat in the centenary celebrations of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba and reflected on the principle of seva, which gives Bharat its inner strength, and which Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba says is a spiritual practice to cultivate universal love, reflecting the principle of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the world is one family. To the Honorable Devish Maharaj, Minister of Justice and Minister in the Ministry of the Attorney General, and again on behalf of the Honorable Prime Minister, we acknowledge your continued support and commitment to the mission of Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Thank you for your words of inspiration and motivation. To the Honorable Khadija Amin, Minister of Rural Development and Local Government and MP for St. Augustine, we know she left, but she gave us the real example of seva and took us down a nostalgic road by giving that example of the late Mr. Paladi. Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba said, and I quote, "Engage yourselves in service activity. Consider social service as a service to God. This is the best way to earn God's love. Love all, serve all." End quote. To our brother Dalvi Paladi, who lives and breathes this message, we say thank you for your commitment to Swami's mission and carrying the name of Sai to all corners of the world through your selfless acts of service and love. Our President, Terry Maharaj, has been blessed with the task of leading our organization. Brother Terry, your humility and vibrancy in leadership has kept us on the right path with a firm conviction to Swami's mission. We thank you for your continued dedication and support. To Ms. Ruby Khan Gupta, Mr. Nival Chetlal, Joshua Regrello, and the members of the Presbyterian Choir, we thank you for your heartfelt renditions of song and music, praising God in His many names and forms, and reminding us that there is only one God, and He is omnipresent. We take a moment to express our gratitude to Mrs. Listra Vera Paladi, chairperson of the Pajay Sai Center. Her creative and grand ideas played a vital role in shaping our centenary celebrations today. She remains steadfast in carrying out Swami's mission, and this evening's celebration is a reflection of that. All the soulful melodies we heard this evening were arranged and organized by Dr. Akshay Kandu. Dr. Kandu, we express our thanks for your contributions to making this milestone tribute a success. We wish to thank Mr. Satyam Paladi for organizing the venue and coordinating preparations, creating a sacred ambience with an atmosphere charged with divine vibrations. We also offer our appreciation to Mrs. Crystal Nagasa, who worked round the clock, coordinating this event and contributing to its success. I now pass you all over to Brother Sathya Sai.
All protocols observed. Om Shri Sai Ram, Sitaram, Assalamu Alaikum, and good day to each and everyone. So I told Shivana, I said, you thank everybody you could remember, and I go thank the rest. So, on behalf of my wife and myself, I would like to remember my mom and dad, the base for everything that we are, Lal Paladi and Shanti Paladi, for creating the groundwork for us to be what we are, for my brother Dalvi and my other brothers and their wives, all the wives, for being there to support all the different times, through all the different heads, whatever would have happened. In Sewa, when you do Sewa as a family group, the amount of money that is spent and gone, and not one single day that any of the wives of the brothers ever question, why are you using that money to spend on people you don't know? Never. That is a level of devotion that I don't think is in everybody like that. And that we need to commend. That brother there, Dalvi, Danny ran away, where he gone? And Danny Scott. Those two people deserve an extra round of applause for the creation of the opportunity for us to serve, for us to be able to be uplifted, and for us to be able to get closer to the goal that we were put here for. For that, we say thank you. There's just a couple little things I need to touch on. Mr. PM, Deacon Mitchell, Ambassador Terence Forrester, Minister Tevin Andrews. When I see Javan probably could make it, Javan and Richie. When we touched down in Kariakou, we were met with as much love as we went to give. And when we gave that love, we got that love back in return. We saw it from that very day till the day we left, when the Prime Minister took a helicopter to leave his parliament to come to a handing over ceremony, and came and sat and enjoyed that service as well. For that, sir, and for the people around you who continue to be around you, thank you. To the High Commissioner of India, Dr. Pradeep Rajpurohit, sir, the service you are going to allow us to do by participating in this 10th program and in also organizing to get doctors and nurses here to train our people, that is at a different level. That is uplifting the health services of the whole of Trinidad and Tobago. That, sir, goes beyond the call of any duty that is. Swami has said that duty without love is deplorable. Duty with love is desirable. But love, live, love everything just for the sake of love, without any duty. That is where we have to be. Not just doing it as a function of ourselves, but doing it because that is what we are. We are embodiments of love. Each one of you here are divine sparks. And tonight, that spark has been brightened and raised to a level. When you go, you walk with that spark and you energize every single person that you meet. You let them know with a simple word, with a simple handshake. You uplift them. That is why we are here in this wonderful, beautiful tonight. This is a church, the best temple, the best Sai Center, the best mosque. This is tonight. We have members of the Sikh community here. We have members of the First People here. We have everybody here showing this unity. And this unity is what brings pure love. And pure love is what raises the divine in us. May that good Lord, Bhagawan, Sri Sathya Sai Baba, or the Lord Jesus, or the formless Allah, whichever form that you love, may that form bless, protect, guide you and all of your loved ones every single day and night of your lives. Om Shri Sai Ram.
Jai Sai Ram. Let us all please stand for Mangal Arati.
जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जना समरक्षक भक्त जना समरक्षक परि महेश्वरा ओम जय जगदीश हरे शशि वदना श्रीकरा सर्वा प्राणपति स्वामी
You may have your seats as we join in the prayer before meals.
Brahmarpanam Brahmahali Brahmaino Brahmanautam Brahmevatina Gantavyam Brahma Karma Samadhina Aham Vaishvayano Bhutva Praninam Nehamasvita Pranapana Samayuktaha Vachavyanam Chaturvidam Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
ప్రేమ స్వరూపులారా, ది బెస్ట్ వే టు లవ్ గాడ్ ఈజ్ టు లవ్ ఆల్ సర్వ్ ఆల్. మనం అందరినీ ప్రేమించాలి, అందరినీ సేవించాలి. మనం సేవించడం కోసమని పుట్టాము. ఈ సర్వీసులో మనం ప్రయాణమైనప్పుడే మానవత్వం అనేటువంటిది సార్థకమవుతుంది.
Sugar